Hello and welcome to Cemetery Stories, Capital Connections Edition. I'm your host, Capital Eric, and I'm a tour guide here at Sacramento Historic City Cemetery, as well as the State Capitol Museum, a unit of California State Parks, just up the road. And today I'd like to tell you an account of one of our permanent residents here at the cemetery, someone who is connected in life or in death with the state capitol. Let's go! Come on. If you've ever taken a tour of the Capitol, you may have heard of some of the secret signatures throughout the building. During the 1976 to 1982 renovation, hundreds of artists and craftspeople helped restore the look of the Capitol to its glory days of the early 20th century. Many of them wanted to leave their mark on their work, as an artist would leave their name on a painting or sculpture. Some of these signatures are quite well known, including the grotesques in the Assembly and Senate ceilings, the reverse tile on the second floor rotunda, and the added leaf on the first floor. Can you see it? There are dozens of such signatures, some more easily found than others. Possibly the king of them all is not from the 1970s renovation, but the original construction 100 years prior. It wasn't discovered for 70 years. Joseph Ough was born in Canada in 1841, where he learned carpentry and architecture. In 1865, he married Hannah Thompson, and the couple had 3 children. After leaving Canada in 1864, Joseph Ough traveled and worked through Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Montana before settling in Sacramento in 1869. Family lore claims that he designed the dome on the state capitol, but he arrived too late for that. Another family story suggests that he carved the bear heads on the staircases. What he is best known for, however, is the number of beautiful homes he designed and built throughout the area. However, out of the 24 or so homes and other structures he designed, built, or remodeled from 1878 to 1896, only a few survive. But if he arrived too late to design the Capitol Dome, and he only possibly carved the bear heads on the staircases, what do we know he did? In 1939, during a remodeling of the original governor's office, in the west wing of the Capitol, a short section of curved molding was discovered behind a cornice in the suite. On it was written in pencil, Joseph Ough, Cleveland, Ohio, C.H. Lincoln, Omaha, Nebraska, September 20th, 1869. Who will live to take this out is more than we know. Ough was right. He died in 1897, 28 years after he wrote his note, and 42 years before the secret signature of his was discovered. Joseph Ough rests here in nearby Historic City Cemetery. Well, that's been another edition of Cemetery Stories, Capital Connections Edition. I'm your host, Capital Eric. It's been my pleasure telling you a little bit about the cemetery and the state capitol. Now, unfortunately, for the duration, the California State Capitol, a unit of California State Parks, is closed to the public, but the cemetery remains open for a stroll and some quiet contemplation. Keep up the social distancing, wash your hands, because it is better to be 6 feet apart than 6 feet under. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye.